I had an unusual debate with a conspiracist who appears to believe something along the lines of, a space laser was responsible for the destruction of the Twin Towers. After about an hour and 13 minutes, the conspiracist decided he had had enough of not being allowed to make absurd statements without defending them, and said he was leaving the call. So I ended the call to respect his wishes. But he didn't see it that way. See, I remember it going something like this. Well, I'm going to head out. Well, have a lovely evening. Let me walk you to the door. Well, thank you. But he seems to remember it more like this. Well, I'm going to head out. Have a lovely evening. Let me walk you to the door. Excuse me? Why? Why are you respecting my wishes to leave? That seems like a strange reaction, right? But maybe I'm misrepresenting what happened. Let's watch the clip. So you didn't know what you were talking about because you didn't know the full context. No, we cannot. So you didn't know the full context.
Okay,
you didn't see the second half of it.
This is just,
all right.
Just
bye.
Fucking childish.
Have a wonderful day. Yes. And again, with isolated audio.
Can we move on? Can we agree to disagree and move on? Okay, I'm leaving. I've had enough. This is just fucking childish.
Well, that doesn't sound like he's merely threatening to leave. No, the threat to leave actually happened earlier at the 53-minute and 24-second mark, which was 18 minutes and 29 seconds before he actually decided to leave.
In the 9 days I stood there, never saw a desk, never saw a computer, never saw a couch, never saw a chair, nothing. If you wanted to survive 9/11, you had to be a piece of paper.
You had to be something that blew away in the wind because it's light enough. What are desks made of? What are desks made of?
So whilst we on
what are desks made of?
So while we on
what are desks made of?
Whilst we on
what are desks made of?
What the survivors
what are desks made of? 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 I'm not listening to you. What are desks made of?
Between floors
what are desks made of?
It's wood, my dear sir, and there was
wood. It's wood. Wood. Oh my goodness!
A whole bunch of.
And does wood burn? Does wood burn in a fire?
So the whole
holy
was on fire.
Great googly moogly! Does wood burn in a fire?
Let's move on to the next one.
Yes, now you want to move on. Does wood? Does wood move? No. Nope. Muted. Ladies and gentlemen, desks are made of wood. Wood burns in a fire at a much lower temperature than, say, I don't know, steel. And when wood burns, it becomes ash, maybe dust in the wind. That doesn't need you don't need a space laser to make ash in a campfire. That's ridiculous. Computers, also, low melting point. They burn pretty well. I'm not done. So couches, fabric, wood, little bits and pieces. Yeah, you want to know why you didn't see that in the rubble? It was ash. Because it burned in a fire. So I'm not done yet. Yeah, when you're saying, I only had, I'm muting you again. Hold on, let me talk. So when you're saying, where were these things? Then obviously a firefighter knows that things burn. And I didn't see anything in that interview about molten metal. That's so crazy. It's almost like that's exactly what you expect to happen in a building fire. Now you may unmute yourself.
Dude, if you mute me one more time, I'm going to.
Oh, I'm really scared. I'm really scared of you leaving.
Or whatever.
Is it?
You want to control the narrative over here, and as soon as I talk,
if only you
say
would
something
leave.
that you don't like, you're muting me. This is just.
No. See, you won't answer a basic question.
Decent conversation whatsoever.
That's really then have a decent conversation. Answer my question about whether or not wood burns.
You're not allowing me to present my evidence, dear sir.
No. See, when you present your evidence, I get to then question your evidence and say, does wood burn? And then you get to answer that question.
Okay, so the towers were made out of wood now. Is that what you propose?
No. Did the firefighter say the towers weren't there? Or did he say that the desk, computers, and couches weren't there?
Okay, so computers made out of wood as well.
They're made out of plastic. Do you think plastic has the same melting point of, I don't know, steel?
Okay.
Do you think couches?
How many?
Kind of weird, right? If you have to lie to promote an idea, maybe your idea is wrong. And hey, 2,000 people may have read your article, champ, but only 12 of them liked it.